All right, we're back in business. There it is. Woo! I think you broke it with your sensual voice, man.
You told me I changed, and Twitter then told me I changed. You broke,
they did. They were like, he's changed. We broke it. So we missed out on that first. Well, we didn't. I guess not everybody got to watch it, but from a commentating standpoint, we did. But there you have it. EG was able to get the bomb defuse and take round number 1 here. As now we're going to jump on the offensive side of things, and that's going to be TP, your objective player for Evil Geniuses, who's going to be running the bomb here to see if they can maybe take a 2-0 lead here. Playing a little bit more conservative. They didn't want to push red across the tracks right away. But now they have. It seems like you've got Crimsix that's looking into red. TP might hit this nade on a red 3 here. And he doesn't pick it up. Sharp's going to be able to draw first blood, taking out Eggs. Now they're going to try to make a push into red. Shots being fired. Apathy gets taken out with a bait and switch by Crimsix and TP.
They just do it so well. That bait and switch, when you see EG do it, it's just like clock.
Like absolute tacticians with it. You've got somebody shooting in from green. That's going to be Sharp that takes out TP. And now it's going to be a 3v2 situation with Karma and Crimsix up for EG.
This could be a huge play for TK here. It's 2 versus 3. They need to win this round. They don't want to allow EG to gain momentum. Grim jumps around the corner. Just shuts down Gujar. 2 versus 2.
Krim has been playing Search and Destroy phenomenally here. Between looking back at how he played, he was in the double digits when he played on that Warhawk S&D, I believe it was, and now already off to a good start here at 3-1. They're trying to get a B plant, and shots being fired. Karma gets taken out, so does Crimsix, as Neslo and Sharp both do their part to make sure they can tie it up 1-1.
That was a big play there from TK. Neslo and Sharp picking up those kills. Nicely done. Neslo got one backed off. Sharp just instinctively went for that pre-fire, anticipated Krim to be pretty close to his teammate. Sharp 3-1. He's been playing relatively well in Search and Destroy as well. Every time I've been watching him play recently. So now TK on the attacking side. Let's have a look. Oh wow, Neslo with a sniper rifle pistol with 1 nade as well. I'm going to keep my eyes out on him this round. See if we can try and make something happen with that sniper rifle. Neslo is a very talented sniper, that's for sure. He can just switch his class out. Looks like he may actually just stay with this, but 1 play from EG already rushing. That's actually going to be Eggs. I think he was underground. He opened the door. Neslo didn't even turn
I was
around.
going to say, Neslo did not react to that door.
No, he could be dead right now.
Yes, he could have. He just kind of let that door open up, blind faith. And actually, I was looked around at the minimap to see if anyone was even watching it for him, and maybe that's why he didn't look, but no. So maybe just in the zone with the snipes. This one moving a little bit slower as you've got TK that's kind of playing passively, not wanting to get across those tracks right away. And this is, obviously a common strategy here to execute. They're going to try to knock somebody off here. And there you have it. Crimsix is going to draw first blood onto Sharp. This is going to put TK in a much more of a panic situation as they got to make some moves.
You still have Aches just roaming around underground. That's backed off. Neslo still trying to get a pick with this sniper rifle, but 3 versus 3. Sharp does go down as well. It's Apathy who is the bomb carrier as TP drops as well. So 3-on-2 in favor of TK. Can they try and pick up this attacking round? Apathy on your screens now. He is that bomb carrier. He jumps across the site, but taken down by Karma. And EG go 2 rounds to 1 in the lead.
And these teams just switching back and forth here in the round count. As Karma is taking care of business, getting the round-ending kill cam there on Apathy. And now you're going to see 2-1 in favor of EG. And there's some smiles out of the EG squad.
Yeah, they're all
it
smiling.
was short-lived.
Yeah. Come with a wry smile. I was speaking to him earlier on this morning. I was asking, you're in a rare position where you can be, 2-time world champion and a gold medalist. That's history making. He was like, yeah. He didn't even, it's not even crossed his mind. If that was me, I'd be sat there like, oh my god, I could make history. But
yes, that's karma for you right there.
He's just not even fazed by it.
Yeah. As we're on board, TP.
Whoa.
TP gets a wall bang on Goonjar there, who was at red 3 or red 2. And that was a great pickup there by TP. Crimsix picks up a 2-piece of his own, leaving Sharp all by himself. And that was tough. Sharp saw all of his teammates fall within about 2 or 3 second span there. Sharp trying to get some shots off, and he gets TP just turns on him.
TP having a fantastic round there. That's going to extend him to a 3-point streak. Got tagged up. I was just like, I don't think so. Most players will turn and then shoot. But when you notice when TP does it, he shoots and turns at the same time.
That's smart play out of TP there, and he was able to pull off a nice kill. So 3-1. EG showing their dominance here in Search and Destroy.
Now TK back on the attacking side. Sharp is going to be taking the bomb this round for TK. Currently 3 and 3, top of his team. Is it going to be an underground push? Yes, it is. 3 players pushing underground, 1 player watching that far right-hand side. That's going to be Apathy. And interesting to see how this one is going to pan out, because EG don't actually have anyone watching that gate side. The closest player to do that is Karma, and they hear it, and you immediately see everyone from EG spin around on that minimap and look straight towards that broken gate side. The smokes have gone down. Can TK cross? Sharp, last one, does get tagged, but has crossed. This is interesting coming in from TK.
Yeah, this is a nice push here, and the gate is very loud, so once you open that gate, you better have a clear-cut decision that you want to execute on. And now shots being fired. Sharp sees somebody in front of him, tries to get a couple more in, only gets hit markers, but is able to avoid the nade. Goonjar was able to pick up a kill, but now he's all by himself and gets taken out, and EG just continuing to roll through TK here on Search and Destroy.
Yeah, they've stepped it up quite substantially. Krim, once again, as you said, he's had a sensational Search and Destroy games here at the X Games. 7 and 3 as well. I mean, you look back at COD Champs, I think he went 12 and 0 against Optic Gaming in S&D Warhawk, I believe it was. So it's Search and Destroy talent. I mean, it's something that you may sometimes forget about Krim and his talents. You know he's a great objective-based player. A great slaying player. In respawn game types. But S&D, he definitely holds his own as well.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt about that. He's already shown that in the 2 games of Search and Destroy that he's played here at the X Games. TP, wow, and there you have it.
Never mind.
That
okay.
That was a great round out of TK. They needed that. Hopefully they can string a couple more together for their sake. But it's always a quick round when so many people die that quick, and actually takes a second for the game to even register that everyone's dead. As you see, that's the round-ending kill cam. Sharp's going to be able to pick that one up. So TK needed to stop that because you don't want to be going into another round at 5-1.
Yep, absolutely not. 4 rounds to 2 now in favor of EG. Looking at Krim 7 and 4. See if he can have a good round. But TK back on the attacking side. Sharp once again with the bomb. Let's have a look at Apathy. We haven't really seen too much from his perspective in this S&D freight. Turning around, doesn't see anyone. Has already been tagged up by a couple of nades. And he's in a bit of a strange position. Oh, he's just ran straight past the player. I love that Oracle mode.
It's so funny, the things you probably would never even realize you see sometimes, even when you're playing Call of Duty, but it's obviously for us with the Oracle mode, we don't miss a thing. And Apathy is someone right there in fire. Finally does see it, picks up the kill. That's going to be Karma. And now the rest of the EG team is going to have to recognize that Apathy is causing a nuisance behind enemy lines here. And they're going to have to try to find him out. Shots being fired here. Nice pickup out of Aches, who was able to take out Apathy, and it's going to be a 1v1 Sharp versus TP.
Sharp does have that bomb. I want to have a look at his perspective going up against TP. I'm looking at Sharp, and we'll have that fantastic 1 versus 1 screen. You get to see both perspectives.
See, I can drive.
You can drive. You got. I believe in Fwiz.
Yeah.
You got this, bro.
And let's see how it pans out. 18 seconds.
Is he going to go for the plant, though? Because TP's in a great position here to shut that down if he goes for it.
I don't know. I would not want to be going against TP in a 1v1 right now. Battle of wits. Bomb is going to be going down.
TP checked the A site, and he didn't see him, so now he's rotated to B. Sharp plants A. Classic Call of Duty timing once again.
Yes. Call of Duty timing is a very real thing here, so Sharp's going to hang out, just seeing if he can get anybody, and TP approaching with caution. He's got time here. Shots being fired at TP with a pickup. Sharp just getting antsy in that spot. Actually, one could argue that if Sharp just stayed patiently there, he could have just picked up TP. Right. I think TP's actually shaking his head at Sharp that he kind of just gave it to him right there.
Yep.
So good play out of EG. So 5-2, 1 round away from closing out game number 2. If TK wants to bounce back in this, they got to start right now because their backs are up against the wall.
Yeah, TK struggling a little bit in the S&D. Sharp doing his best, 7 and 5. Neslo 1 and 5. That's very rare to see from him. He's a very talented S&D player. I want to have a look at his perspective on the defensive side, just see what's going wrong. As he's just 1 round away from picking this up. The nades go flying in. Neslo actually has double nades, doesn't throw one back of his own.
Yeah, that nade came in quick. I wonder if somebody's rocking strong arm or something from the EG squad.
Oh, Neslo, there is that nade. Throws it towards White. Doesn't connect. Meanwhile, EG, who is that? That's actually Krim, who's basically just being a nuisance, as you expect from Krim, but he does get shut down by Goonjar, so 3 versus 3. 50 seconds left. Neslo looking to see if he can connect with that second nade. Don't be anyone on that A site just yet, but 2 plays have gone down now. Goonjar and Sharp. Or TK. Neslo does spot one, but reveals his position as well.
And that's a tough position right there as the bomb was able to get down. So now it's a 2v2 there as Apathy was able to pick off Aches with a sniper rifle. And you've got Karma and TP up for the EG squad, Neslo and Apathy for TK. And this is a must-win round for TK here, as if EG can close this one out, they're going to take the game. So 24 seconds left on the clock, shots being fired. Karma, and he stops shooting. Neslo does, and Neslo just gets taken out. Costly mistake by Neslo. Thought he had the kill on Karma, so he stopped shooting. And he did not have it, as your round-ending kill cam is going to go in favor of TP, and EG answers back here.
I think they were a little bit annoyed about that domination.
Oh, they were really annoyed about that domination.
They were in full control of that first side of domination, and then TK, got to give them props. They just played out of their mind, and they managed to pick that up. But EG just stomping down their authority in that S&D freight.
So, Blitz game 3. Statistically speaking, in our league, that's their strongest game mode, TK. They have a winning record in Blitz.
All right, 19 to 17.
Now, I don't know if they would agree if that's their strongest if you ask them personally, but statistically speaking, that's been their strongest game mode in the league. So I'm interested to see how that's going to play out. With that said, though, it's also Crimsix's, statistically speaking, his best game mode as well.
That's not good.
So that does add a little bit of complication. So we're going to have to see how that all ends up panning out. This should be a good game given the two stats that both of these teams will be bringing into this Blitz match. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back to bring you game number 3 with EG versus